Happy Monday, true believers. An auspicious start to the Monmouth Invitational today for Braden Duncan and the Macomb Bombers. Braden not happy to start on a par 3 here on hole number 13, but that is as good a first shot as you can make. A birdie for Braden as he takes 73 on the day. That is good for runner-up honors, 1 stroke out of the lead behind his teammate, Jack Locker. Did I mention 1 stroke? Maybe it was this one on 18, the chip-in birdie as part of a round of 72. Macomb with a 300 team score, 15 strokes better than second place. We also had round 1 of the Quincy Ryder Cup today at the QCC. Early advantage to the team of Medemeyer and Bergman from Quincy High. They were 2 up through 4 holes, but the Alex McCullough equalizer starting to kick in for the Raiders. Hole number 7, down 1 were the Raiders right here, and this is McCullough trying to get up and down. He'd need to do that because Cameron Bergman gives Quincy High School the apparent advantage with a par save right here on the slippery downhill putt, but McCullough is going to match it and keep his team's hopes alive to win the 9-hole match right there. Slip it in backdoor with that par saver, and then on the difficult 8th hole, long par 3, McCullough right side of the green. The touch right here, magnificent. Quincy High School would bogey the hole. Alex McCullough squares things up going into the final hole, number 9 of the day. After a massive McCullough drive, he did have some mud on the golf ball, so he couldn't spin it the way he wanted to and nearly rolled off the back. But after Quincy High School got into some trouble with their approach shots, McCullough just calmly steps up and drains birdie to win this 9-hole match. Quincy Notre Dame today takes 5 of the 6 available points in round 1 of the Ryder Cup. They'll complete the matches coming up on Thursday. In other golf happenings, the Pittsfield boys win a quad at Deer Run today, paced by Kay Tomhaves, 41, as your medalist. Girls side action, Macomb fires its lowest team score of the year with a 155 to end up beating Quincy Notre Dame and BPC. Lane Torrance is your medalist there. And the Quincy High girls eviscerate a 3-team field at Westview, paced by Lacey Novoseli's incredible 32 today. On the softball diamond, Tanner Turner of Bowling Green is a dangerous woman when staked to a 6-0 lead. She had exactly that at Hannibal today, but the Lady Pirates would eventually wake up, and it started with another defensive gem. Who else? Chloe Sims at shortstop, diving into the hole to take away extra bases. Bottom of the 5th, it starts right here with Alyssa Hart. Great piece of hitting. Line down the left field line, drives home a pair, cuts the lead to 6-2. Then in the bottom of the 6th with the bases loaded, Adrian Nicholson with a little flare into short center field, cuts the lead to 6-4. Bases were loaded. Here comes Taylor Sims. That's an absolute rocket, but there is Haley Prater at shortstop. Johnny on the spot to turn the 6-3 double play. Top of the 7th, an insurance run courtesy of Grace Dieters. Bowling Green wins 7-4. Also today, Highland shuts out Louisiana 10-0, and Monroe City was a 19-0 winner over Paris. Devore Park now for a girls' high school tennis showdown between Quincy High, QD. This is the number 2 singles match between Leah Quintero near court and Isabella Trent, fighting her way back after dropping the first game 6-0. She was resourceful, but Quintero going to test her high, and Isabella can't get to that one. Quintero just pouring it on down the stretch to finish out a 6-0, 6-4 victory as Quincy Notre Dame goes on to beat the Blue Devils 7-2 today. Also in high school volleyball, top-ranked Holy Trinity goes across town and wins 3-0 in the Hound Dome. KHQA will have highlights of that contest for you coming up at 6 o'clock on Tuesday. One late arriving golf score at Deer Run. Girls quad, Brown County your team winner with a 219. West Hancock's Bliss Martin is the medalist with a 46. We were also treated on this Monday to some rare good news on the Illinois high school sports front as the IHSA announced this afternoon that it is ameliorating its restrictions for spring, summer, and winter sports on weekly game restrictions, returning them instead to pre-COVID-19 pandemic standard. So the planned standard, limiting teams participating in those seasons to just 2 games per week, is now off the table, and perhaps we'll have something that feels like more regular sports coming up starting this winter. With your look at all the local happenings, I'm Sports Director Chris Dewar.